Okay, fair enough. Right then, taxi driver, look for a fare. Watch there be none. No, well, you know, there actually is one. Last time I actually failed. Well, kind of, anyway. Because I think I ran out of time. It gave me like 10 seconds to go across half the city. I was like, no, don't do this. Please. Please, sir. Sir, please. Right then, oh god. Do not hit the other taxis. You know how there's a playlist for Papa's Takamiya? I'm actually planning to make like I'm planning to end the series soon and then do like a series on the other Papa's games for some reason, because I've got this friend that I talked to who actually loves doing those episodes, even though we don't get to record them often, but we still get to do them. There you are in the chat. My cat's already smoking. Please do not smoke. That would be great. Can't they? Wait, are you like watching the stream back at the same time? Oh, I see. That must be really awkward if there's like if there was somebody in here that wasn't you, that'd be really awkward. Think I'm talking to myself, and I'd be like, yes, I'm crazy, I promise. Get my car, person. Although then again, some of the stuff that's happened to me in past Let's Plays is crazy anyway, so. The randomizer loves giving me all sorts of weird stuff. Okay. It's like, hello guys, welcome to me talking to a ghost, and I mean, I never really bothered to it, I will be honest, because I only ever played it on PS3, right? And I usually played it with my brother, my friend from school, and his friends. However, my friend from school decided, basically we had a massive fallout, we're not friends anymore. So now I have like 6 friends. And one of the other friends is another one of my friends from school who doesn't actually use PS3 for anything other than Netflix, so there we go. Netflix and chill. I know, but, you know. I'm just saying. Now I need to respray my taxi. Well, I was just talking about PS3 in general, because I don't actually play on PS4 that often. The only time I ever play on PS4 is to stream, so... Not a particular mistake per se, but, you know, close enough. However, if it was a mistake, I wouldn't be surprised, because I make them all the time. Because I wouldn't be surprised if I rolled the taxi. That's happened before now. It kind of reminds me of the, there's a mission in Vice City called Carmageddon. That's one of my favourite missions in the game. Yep. GTA 3. That's what I'm playing. I think I've played all of them at least once, minus GTA Advance. I have played GTA 1 before. That was alright. GTA Chinatown Wars is like, guys, what we should do is we should play GTA 4, but in old graphics, because why not, you know? I'm actually quite surprised that Nintendo allowed a game like GTA on the DS, but then again, think about the stuff they make in Japan and then ask that question. I mean, I've played Pokemon many times on my channel though, so... One of these days, when I get the means to record other gaming systems, I will be branching out. Like, all I'm capable of doing right now are streams on the PS4 and games on the PC, like the Pokemon Let's Plays and the Papa's Takamiya. But eventually I'll be like branching out and doing all sorts of different games, which will be really fun to do as well. Some of them probably will be, I would imagine. Because I will always, I'll probably I'll probably have a PS4 anyway eventually. Like, maybe I'll get a PS4 of my own one day. Who knows, but you there, get in the car. No, it's not. Because this is the PS4 my dad got a while ago, and I just play on it because why the hell not? Well, wow, that was the worst crash ever, wasn't it? Terrible. Crash in the red light district, as if that doesn't... Okay, stop shooting at triads. I haven't done anything this time. God, I swear they're out to get me all the time. I can just flee. Flee! Where's the paint spray? Wait, it's down there. Going the wrong way. Oh yeah, I know. The it's like it's weird because you know when you start the stream it says elapsed time up there. If you start talking instantly, it tends to cut off the start of your sentence, so you start by saying tall. It's like really annoying. Because one of them I said like a really, I think I said like a really witty joke or something that ended with at all, and the stream just started with tall. Just cuts off like half of the first sentence all the time, no matter what. Because in this day and age, we have been defeated by a stream. So it took me so long to find pay and spray that I'm probably going to run out of time. I'd rather not. I rolled it. Yep, I rolled it. Great. Well, I failed this one. I failed this one. This game's actually quite difficult as well. Get out of the car, mate. Alright then. Well, we've done 8 so far. I think we have to do, what is it, 22 now. I'm terrible at maths. I should have brought my calculator. God's sake, man. I never think of it either. Actually, no, because my brother has my calculator, because he took it to school with him, that's right. Look for a fare. You mean like this guy over here? Well, actually, I've finished school, but my brother's in secondary, because we call it secondary here because this is the UK, so... Australia, then? Apparently I've got relatives in Australia, I didn't know that. Because when you spawn tanks in this game, they're kind of persistent and they don't disappear. They're always there. Yeah, great grammar there. But once I spawned a tank and it didn't spawn, guess where I found it? You know the tunnels connecting the island? It was in there, kind of phased into the roof. These people could stop. There we go. It was like kind of phased on the roof for some reason, like connected like a magnet. I don't know why. Because the tanks in this game act really weirdly. They kind of disappear eventually if you spawn too many of them, but you can save them all over the place. It's kind of a thing that happened in this game. Oh, are you watching the other one, like where the guy was trolling? Oh, okay. Look for a fare. Well, I must read it every time it pops up on the screen. Okay. There we go. Hope it's Bob the Builder in his later years. Me ouch, sex kitten club in red light. Well. Jeez. Can we, oh no, I've gone the wrong way. Of course I have. At least I've got plenty of time. It's going to take me a whole minute to turn my car around. That's all a car in there. And the other guy's only just down the road. Imagine if it was this easy for cab drivers in real life. Just speed all the way over to the end and then go into a garage and the car's instantly fixed. Well, that's a very non-destructible pole. It's like I hit the pole and it's completely solid. Also, I haven't done Sayonara Salvatore yet because the Mafia will hate me and they'll completely wreck me while I'm trying to do my taxi duties. And that would not make it very fun. Because it's also not fun to do these on Staunton Island, it's really hard to do those. So it's easy to do it on the first island all the time. Greasy Joe's Cafe, that's the, oh god, oh dear, I ran one over. I'm surprised I've got wanted level yet, actually. Usually by now the cops are like, hey, stop driving, come here. Because the cops chase you for no apparent reason. I actually had that once on GTA Online. Cops, I got a 1-star wanted level for just driving. Don't forget about the civilians as well. Are you standing on the path next to me for more than 10 seconds? That's it, I'm calling the police. How dare you breathe my air? Arrested! You dropped a cup, you must be killed. That was like the case on Driver 2 as well. Because unless you're driving perfectly, the police will chase you. Because I was stopped at a red light, and the police car decided to chase after me. I was like, excuse me, what am I doing? Because Driver 2 really wants you dead whenever you're playing that game. Oh boy, it looks like there's no fences here. Then my car gets like wedged or something, and I'm like, well. I wonder what the silliest game is in terms of police. It's probably Driver 2 or GTA 5, one of those two. I mean, San Andreas wasn't exactly savage though. You know, I like they'll probably come up with like a PS1 game or something. There was I remember this really old PS1 game called World's Scariest Police Chasers, that was pretty good. Yeah, literally on the last time I streamed GTA 5, I think it was last week, I was doing those races waking up with stock cars, and some guy came onto my channel and posted a comment, well not my channel, but you know what I mean, my stream. He posted a comment saying, please subscribe to my channel and help me reach 2k subs by the end of the year, blah blah blah, and then he left. I was like, really? You came here to tell people to subscribe? I get the feeling he's jumping between streams to like tell people to sub. Really, my only real goal on YouTube is just to entertain people. I'm not really trying to become like the world's biggest, most successful YouTuber ever, because let's be honest, it's a lost cause in these days, isn't it? I mean, anybody can do it. So it's like literally, you can have like this really good quality and stuff, and people won't find it. They'll just flock to like all the biggest channels and watch those. So that's why I'm not even really trying to become popular. I just really just want to entertain a few people at least. That's really all I want to do. I like how you just posted a ton of emojis in this chat. I've also noticed that like when you post something in the chat, it doesn't actually appear in chat for like a few more seconds, about a minute. So I was doing that once. I was watching somebody stream and it did that. I turn the volume down on the game so that I can hear you better, but I can still like hardly hear what you're saying now. So I used to have that with a few other people as well. There was once this guy who spoke so softly you could barely hear what he was saying. Is that loud enough? Yeah, that's good. It's just hello. Definitely not. Confirmed. Sometimes, whenever I see a ditto on one of my LPs, I just go, ditto, like really close to the mic, because I had this really awkward experience happen to me when I was playing Crystal, and it was not funny. Do you want to know what happened? Well, in Gold, Silver and Crystal at the Lake of Rage, there's a guy who does that that's always shiny, and when you're doing a randomizer, it randomizes it. It was a Mew, and I was like, oh my god, it's a Mew. I caught it and it transformed into a Ditto, like really? Is that what they did to prevent you from hacking Mew or something in the games? Maybe it was. And now I always have a personal vendetta against Ditto. It's just Ditto every time I see him. You guys cannot hit me. These guys can't hit me with the bullets. I'm running away. Ha! Super fast. I gotta go fast. Hit. No, but if I did, no doubt I would probably get spoiled for it, because I've seen it all over the Facebook and stuff, like people are always making fun of people that watch The Walking Dead because they're like, open this so you can spoil your friends. I mean, honestly, I think isn't the rule like a week? Isn't it like spoilers are fair play after a week or something like that? I think it's generally, yeah. Apparently Sun and Moon leakers didn't catch on to that because they're leaking the game all over the place. It isn't even out yet. You guys want to see some spoilers for the next game? Before it even comes out? I have this voice that I used to do in drama at school all the time, and then I managed to incorporate it into one of my Let's Plays for my rival. Wait, what the? Oh, come on! My passenger fled in terror. Stupid mafia. It's either something to do with that or the fact that I'm getting shot at, either one. Other than again, they didn't run away when I was getting shot at last time. Could run over the fair. It doesn't matter really though, because I've got plenty of time so I can quickly... that's what I was about to say, I can't believe the police don't care what I'm up to right now. I can't believe you've done this. Paint spray. The power to make the police murder me on stream. I'm just waiting for you to come up with like a weird superhero name or something. I am no policeman. I am no policeman. In fact, I'm actually just a normal person. Haha. And it turns out to be like the worst movie in like recent years. It turns out you have like mystical superpowers and stuff. Sometimes I wish I did, because at school I was like, gee, I really do hate this person. I wish I could use telekinesis to throw him into the school building. Although then again, I'm pretty sure everybody has wanted to do that to somebody before now. Oh. That message though. That's inappropriate. What if it turned out... Imagine if it turned out I was like a teacher or something, I'd be like, that's inappropriate! I had a teacher sound like that once. Gandalf. You heard it here. You heard it here first, guys. Gandalf is on the stream, confirmed. I think the whole reason I'm doing 2 streams, I don't usually do 2, but the whole reason I want to do this one is to get it over with. Because there's 3 episodes left, including this one. Because there's going to be a bonus one where I use the unlocked taxi that you get. Yeah, it's called the Borgnine taxi. It's like it's a red version of the cabbie with spikes and blood on it, and it's actually really good. What? Fair enough, it's fine by me. Person and person equals family. Marco's Bistro. Oh look! A wanted level! So the basis is you don't get a wanted level for murdering people, oh no. You get a wanted level for slightly tapping my vehicle. Also, that was very bad draw distance. I like how I slightly tapped the guy who goes flying. This is like a sunglasses smiley face. Once we had an art lesson in school, and some guy walked in, and he was like, "Alright guys, impromptu sex ed lesson." I was like, "What are you doing?" Just an art lesson turned into a sex education lesson for no reason at all, and I don't know why. No, it was it was actually in primary school, in like year 6, I think. Don't know why. I hated when I first went to secondary school because I was like, I'm going to get lost, and I did. But you know, I don't know what they're like over in Australia at all because I've never been there. But I don't know. Maybe they're just as good. Wow. They never gave us maps. Why did they never do that? Ah, they crashed. Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they predicted the bad map several years in advance. Wouldn't it be funny if The Simpsons actually decided, hey, we should predict this random YouTuber stream? That is pretty weird, isn't it? Your car is trashed, get it repaired. Well, blame the bloody triads then. It's not my fault. That's twice now. There's this one, there's one afterwards where I get to 100, then there's the one with the Borgnine taxi, so... I'll probably do 25,000 that one too. It's because I'm doing 25 taxi fares every episode, and this is taxi fare 51 up to 75. As it should be if I counted it right anyway. I'm going to run out of time, aren't I? Maybe... I know my car's trashed, but can I pick these guys up? I wrecked my taxi. Well, I've only got to do 2 more anyway, so I can go steal a new one. I can't blew up just a few miles away from Payne's Spray. Alright, somebody give me the taxi. Okay, there's nothing spawning anymore. That's a moonbeam, that's not a taxi. I can mash the X button all day. Here we go. Hey, my cab. Well, technically it's 51 because I did 50 last time, so it's probably a bit out of whack, but you know, it's fine. Close enough, I guess. Not too much of a big deal, honestly. I'm just going to do them all in general. I could if I wanted to. Although then again, I've done this all the time. Like last time I think it was 21 to 50, so either way, it still ends up at the same number anyway. Regardless, I'm pretty sure. It did last time anyway. One more fair to do. Oh, the unfailed one? I have no idea. Probably until I get killed by something in a silly way. Probably. Because that one doesn't get updated often because there's also the Minecraft skyscraper thing that's also almost finished. Which is just me building a bunch of weird skyscrapers out of weird building things. Like, who else builds a skyscraper out of slime blocks? I've given you an idea. Alright, so that's the taxation over stats. Unique jumps. I don't think you get anything on this game. I think it's just a ton of money. I've done 80 taxi fares, and you know what? I might as well do the last ones. Why not? Yeah, might as well. I'll rename it when I upload it. I mean, I've done more than I thought I did, so why not? I'll just go all the way up to 100. I might as well. Might as well while I'm here. And you've only just found me out. That's actually probably true for a lot of people who have been on my streams. Because it's like, if you stream Minecraft, it's almost like as if your stream is in like neon lights or something. One day, I want to do a Pixelmon series, that would be fun. Pixelmon, it's like a mod for Minecraft which is... yeah, okay. One day I will play that. Because... they're trolling him on everything. Troll him on every single system possible. Oh, you gave me PlayStation Live, you shouldn't have. And then you just sat there. Time to troll this person. You just get like a sound, you get a Barack Obama soundboard. Hello, I'm Barack Obama. You're not president anymore. Damn it, wrong soundboard. I don't know why I find this soundboard ones funny. Oh, okay, wrecked. Perennial wrecked. It does, yeah. Usually my streams like the same amount of time as my normal videos, but sometimes they're a bit longer when it takes a bit longer to do something. It's like when I had that argument with that guy last time I did this about GTA and all that. He was like starting to be really weird, and he was like, "Oh, I'm the best. Oh, GTA 3 worst game. Play Minecraft now." I was like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, he was. He was in the chat. if he finds the one in the party, he's like, you get out. You got to say it like the teachers at school. Get out! Like they get really emotional. It's like, get out! Once this kid walked into the library and got kicked out instantly, all they did was walk in. Step into the school. Homework, 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 homework. Is that buried in her work? He's like, no. You ever notice they always give you homework in your worst subject, not your best one? You need to finish all these. You need to finish all these sums, and you'll do the rest of the homework. Me, right? Time to put supersonic speed on. Pull out my calculator. Nobody realizes. You have an invisible calculator. You sat there like tapping the desk. What are you doing? Nothing. It's like, hey. It's like, are you high? No. What are you doing? It's not an invisible calculator. I never said it was. Nah, I was exposed. You foil your own plans. Once when I first moved to my other, I moved to secondary schools in year 8, and I didn't have my cooking stuff because the first day I went there, it was cooking, and I got into trouble for not having my cooking stuff. It was like, I wasn't even here yesterday. How was I supposed to know what to bring in? Like how? They just expect way too much of you. Why, what did they say? Poop ghost, apparently. See? The spooky is the ghost. How do I feel about what? Easy credit autos again? Oh, did you know there's a glitch in this game where you can do the taxi mission in any game you want? Not any game, any car you want. I don't remember how to do it, but I think you have to like hold in the trigger to start the mission and then release it when you're in the car. So like you can do it in a Banshee or like a tank or something. Well, however, doing it in the tank is not a good idea because it's incredibly slow and you'll run out of time every time. Oh, now the police care what I'm up to? It appears that the police have decided to chase me down. I'm going to have to find food and shelter. I found my best Bear Grylls impression. Bear Grylls was, like the Bear Grylls voice was my rival in the Black 2 LP. He was like, hello, my name is Bear. He's like, the stuff where it's supposed to be serious was so weird because it was in that voice. It was like, I can't believe you do such bad things. You're about to feel my rage. It doesn't sound like he's serious at all. I like the part where I had to do a movie in one of the episodes, and I was complaining about it, and I thought it was going to be really annoying, but my complaints turned out to be pretty funny because it was like I was talking about how bad the movie is and why nobody would want to see it because it's just some guy dressed up, and it's like, oh, it's bad to do bad things, please. It's terrible. A for effort. The guy in my car looks so weird. You gotta love how Claude himself, like Claude himself has so much detail on him, but all the other characters are just kind of just there, like 2D models, near enough. Like, they're meant to be 3D, but they don't really look all that 3D. They're Driver 2 models. What? Egg experiment? Because it includes eggs? Puns? You gotta love it. Puns. Puns! I always try to make puns of something. Alright, stop egging on all the pun makers. My granddad made a really good pun once. He said something, don't think you're hard-boiled, because you're not. I really want to, I wish there was like somebody, I wish there was like a bully who loved eggs, if I could say that to that guy. That'd be hilarious. I don't think you're hard-boiled. Scramble my brains. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. Because I did. Don't forget the poached ego. Love how everyone goes silent. We once did this thing in science where we had a Bunsen burner. It was supposed to be like pouring all sorts of stuff all over and it created sparks. Literally, I got like all of them and just poured it all on, just. How many, what? Taxi fares? We have to get up to, there's, well, once we got to 20, I think that'll be 100, I'm pretty sure. I think that's it. Yeah, because we had 80 when we started, I haven't failed at all yet. Besides, when I get the 100th one, the page will go off saying, oh, by the way, bigger, faster, stronger, Borgnine cabbie, blah blah blah, come pick it up now. It spawns them an infinite number of times. I hope it spawns the first time so I don't have to drive on the block a million times. I'm going the wrong way. I am getting to 100. It's like, I will do it. Wait a second, why am I coming here? What am I doing? Why did I come down here? This is not where I need to be. Stupid misleading markers. You are racist against this one area of the city. Would that be arealist, maybe? Arealist. You can be racist against anything these days. So basically this guy decided my car is damaged, so he's not going to pick me up, so I'm going to fail now, but it doesn't matter because I only have a few left to do. So I'm going to run out of time, but I'm going to customize? I wish I could customize it. I'm going to heal it, for God's sake. Fix this thing up and do the rest of them in just a second. First of all, I need to drive all the way back here again. Alright then. I think the most amount of people I had once is 3. Look for a fare. Person, get in the car. Very good. Import-Export Garage in Portland Harbour. Again, you know, go to the Import-Export Garage for the 50 millionth time in a row. Yeah, you do that. I don't know why everyone wants to go there anyway. They have to complete Import-Export before they can even use the garage itself, so it's not particularly easy to do, is it? That was quick. It was really quick, wasn't it? 30 seconds. Kitchen speed run. Look for a fare. But, is it fair to these people? No? Okay. Anyway. Next fare is this way. Stupid van. Best driving. Get in my car. I am the best driver in this city, too. Oh, that's convenient. All I have to do is turn around and come this way. Great. Isn't this good? Well, I think after this stream, I'll probably do the next episode of Taxi Fest. I don't know when I'll be doing it, but that will be the last one when I do it with the taxi thing that you want me to show you. So it's only 6. I only need to do 6, so basically there's only 4 left. Whenever. I don't know when the next stream itself will be, because I only really get to stream when my parents go out, because then I don't get interrupted by them. So I'm not sure when I'll next be doing it, but I will eventually. I never really abandoned series apart from one that I did, but that's about it. I was doing his Pokemon again. It was red, and it was really not fair, because it was basically it's the first game. It's broken completely. Not to mention. Also, it was very, very cheesy because literally nothing that I did worked and it just kept killing me over and over again, so I couldn't really do it as a series. Live. Ah, what? Did I just bump? Did I just? Okay, I just did like a mini stunt off the cliff. Not the cliff, the curb. Why did I call it the cliff? What is wrong with me? I wonder if I can do these last 2 fares without destroying my taxi. Watch me get wrecked right before the end. It's like in typical stream fashion. Game crashes? No, please do not jinx it. Whenever I was playing GTA Online on PS3, it always crashed. Whenever we were trying to play like those like Survive the Hunt or something, it would always crash, and it wasn't much fun because it basically ended the game with no winner. I've literally been complaining about the Sun and Moon European release date because it gets released 5 days after everybody else in Europe. Like, it's November 18th for like everywhere, and then in Europe it's November 23rd, so how am I going to avoid spoilers for so long? There we go, that's the last one I think. Alright, I unlocked a trophy. Where to? New Borgnine taxis open for business in Harwood. Alright, here's the Borgnine taxi. There it is. Well, not quite yet. This one's basically just a faster version of the cab. Look how fast it actually is. This could probably keep up with a Banshee. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe it's not that good. So, now, there's 1 episode left of this entire stream, and it'll be the episode where I do it with this taxi next time I get to stream, so, there we go. Yeah, it's a shame, because it'll be like... It'll be like I'm talking to myself, won't it just? It'll be really awkward, but anyway, you know. Actually, who knows? Maybe you can be heard on stream, just like really quiet or something. Who knows? I don't know. I know I don't know that. Okay, we're in here, and there we go. That's all for today. Turismo. I made sure it works. I don't worry about that. The first time I tried streaming, it didn't work, so that helps. I lost 1 health. Broadcast settings.